When approaching the bar for the overhead press, the first thing to focus on is that the weight is placed deep in the hand and not high in the fingers, as shown in figure 1. When the bar is placed high in the fingers and then loaded into the hand, it will place excessive torque on the wrist by causing the wrist to bend back, as compared to that seen in figure 2, where the weight is stacked directly over the wrist and the bar is placed deep in the hand. This torque can place excessive strain on the wrist, elbow, or the shoulder. What you instead should focus on is having the weight placed deep in the hand, and you will notice that in this position, the bar is actually running diagonal relative to the hand, and the fingers are not facing up, but rather they are facing at an angle trending towards one another. When you are in this position, you will be able to place the bar directly over the wrist. You will now pull the shoulder blades down and then drive the elbows forward underneath the wrist in order to get them under the bar and ready to get into your pressing position, gripping the bar hard and focusing on squeezing the hand as hard as you can. As you begin to press the bar, the first step that you want to take is to slightly tuck the hips and engage the abs. From here, you're going to press the bar and the elbows straight up. As the bar begins to cross the head, you will then drive the elbows and the bar back. You want to have the bar driving over your midline. Simultaneously drive the head through the bar, focusing on pushing the ears forward. Your goal is to ultimately have that barbell, the elbow, and the wrist in line with the center of mass, which is pictured here, roughly through the center of your torso. As you initiate the press, you should notice that in the start position, the elbows are facing down toward the floor. As the press progresses beyond the head, the elbows begin to be thrown out toward the sides, facing toward the wall. By the end of the press, the elbows have come back in toward the midline of the body, allowing the triceps to contribute powerfully to the finish of the lift, where they really provide the greatest benefit. The wrist and elbow are stacked one over the other in a straight line, forming a strong supportive position for the bar, and the shoulder blades are shrugged up toward the ceiling, creating tension in the upper back, which can help to support the weight overhead. The most common mistake, which ignores all of these points, is to lean back and press the bar away from the body.